Hey guys, it's the Deathadder here. We are once more geared up for a top 5 video. Today we're taking a look at the top 5 shotgun, which there are 5 of, so congratulations, your favorite shotgun will be on this list. We've done a few of these videos already, so after you've watched this one, make sure to check out if your favorite weapon type is already covered. If it's not, let me know which weapon type I should study next. Keep in mind as always that this is just my personal opinion, and as always remember that opinions are like assholes, everyone's got one. All the stats mentioned in this video are produced by sim.gg. If you like this kind of videos, let me know with a quick like and subscribe for more. Before we start with our list, I need to mention a couple of things about shotguns in Battlefield 5. They work a little bit different than any other weapon. Just as in the real world, a shotgun fires pellets. In game, each pellet travels at a slightly different trajectory than its brothers, making it a highly inaccurate weapon at range. Your effective on-shot kill range will vary between the 5 and 7 meters. Outside of that, you will be needing a quick follow-up shot. Each pellet has its own damage characteristic and modifiers are applied to every pellet. Most shotguns have 32 individual pellets per shot, dealing up close 7.2 points of damage per pellet, and that will drop off after a short 14 meters to 2 damage per pellet. This means that at point blank range you have a whopping 230 damage potential if you hit every single pellet. But at that range you might as well knife and take a duck tag with you. There are 2 exemptions to this, but I will cover those individually. All in all, shotguns are a very up-close short-range weapon, making it very hard on certain open maps to really use them efficiently. With that being said, let's get this party started with our number 5. It is the Winchester model 1897, or M1897 as we know it in game. This weapon was designed by the famous John Browning in 1893 and was actually produced for over 60 years, making it beloved by soldiers, police officers and hunters alike. We've seen this weapon in Battlefield 1 as the trench gun. Now back to Battlefield 5, I've got this bad boy specialized with quick reload, as its 5-round magazine can't be increased, so you will be reloading a lot. Then the heavy load and penetrating shot, because the other side forces you to get solid slugs. And let's be fair, you want pellets and not slugs, because then you can just take a bolt action rifle. Then finally I've got taken the trigger job, because this bitch is already slow as shit. This pump action shotgun has 119 rounds per minute firing rate, and that's with the trigger job mind you. That will be the slowest firing shotgun in the game. That, together with its 5-round magazine, is why I can't bump it up higher than 5th place. So let's leave it here and continue. On the 4th place we have another 5-round magazine shotgun. It is the first semi-automatic shotgun in this list, namely the Swedish made Sjögren shotgun. This shotgun also has a counterpart in Battlefield 1, but that's not what this video was about. And in Battlefield 5 I specialized it with quick reload because of the same reasons as stated before: heavy load, penetrating shot and trigger job. The Sjögren has a slightly higher rate of fire than the M1897, namely 138 rounds per minute, making it not very fast for a semi-automatic. Same with the previous shotty, you will be reloading a lot. Just make sure you won't empty this bugger, because the full reload animation feels tedious and incredibly long. But that might also be my positioning, as I can't help but rushing games when playing a shotty. This shotgun used to be the bomb in Battlefield, but has been kind of nerfed to oblivion, so let's quickly move along. Nothing to see here, time to get to the first real enjoyable shotgun. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce to you the 12G Automatico. Now with its quick reload, heavy load, penetrating shot, and here it finally comes, extended magazine, we finally get a shotgun with more than 5 rounds. 7 to be precise. And this baby has a short reload compared to the Sjögren as well. So twice as good if you ask me. Then talking about the rate of fire, I have to disappoint you there. It isn't much better than the Sjögren. In fact, it's not better at all, it is the exact same 138 rounds per minute. Now this can be increased to 163 if you opt out of the 7-round magazine and take the trigger job instead. This is more of a personal preference. I personally like to have some continued firing instead of faster firing, making me take the slower rate of fire as well. But oh well, it might be the number 3 on this list, but certainly not my favorite shotgun at all. It's good, but there are 2 better options. And that's why it's on 3rd place. Before we get to our top 2, let me remind you that you can help this channel grow by subscribing. And if you enjoy this video, a like is very much appreciated as well. So if you want to do me a big favor, hit that thumbs up and let's get going with our top 5 shotguns in Battlefield 5. Now the number 1 and 2 on this list are very up to your personal preference. You might even say that they both take a combined first place. But this isn't the Olympics, we will make it at number 1 and 2. On number 2, you might have expected this one already. It is the Ithaca 37 or Model 37 in the game. This is a pump action shotgun made in large numbers for the civilian, military and police markets. Based on a 1915 patent by firearms designer John Browning for a shotgun initially marketed as the Remington Model 17. But here in Battlefield 5 we have a beautifully modeled pump action shotty. This is my go-to metro shotgun, making short work of corner campers and being an absolute delight when you're charging up the stairs to clear out those pesky window snipers and machine gunners. My personal favorite is decked out with quick reload, slings and swivels, extended magazine and heavy load, making this a 7-round shotgun firing 32 pellets at 149 rounds per minute. Oh, and this shotgun is the only with a higher damage profile of 11.2 damage per pellet, up to that 40 meters, after it also dropped down to 2 damage per pellet. Again, with this shotgun you can also opt for the smaller 5-round magazine and take trigger jump to bump its rate of fire up to 179 rounds per minute. Again, it's down to personal preference. The higher firing rate does also force you to take a bayonet, which, let's be honest, that's pretty cool also. Now quickly onto our winner, the only shotgun left. It is the only break action triple barrel shotgun in the game. And yes, you heard it right, it has 3 barrels. 2 loaded with shotgun shells and 1 with a single shot rifle ammo barrel. This weapon was primarily issued to Luftwaffe personnel as a survival tool after crashing their plane. In the game I've got mine with trigger job, heavy load, penetrating shot and internal choke. That all makes this the fastest firing shotgun with 224 rounds per minute. Now it's only got 2 shells of course, so don't expect to rush everywhere and survive. But what makes this my number 1 is that additional 3rd barrel. As you can see in the footage I shot for this video, my aim isn't incredible. I'm sorry about that, it was seriously late at night when I captured it. But this rifle incorporated in the shotgun makes for a deadly weapon at medium ranges as well. In general it does about 60 damage to the chest, but it's also a one-shot kill to the head up to about 60 meters. Making it a viable, albeit slow firing rifle as well. I've had so many fun games with this combi that I can't recommend it enough. Takes some getting used to, but once you do, I can guarantee you will have a blast, pun intended. Now as I said, the numbers 1 and 2 were really close together because they cater to such different playstyles. The M37 is more suited for the rushing and pushing kind of games, where you are the first through every door. And the M30 is more for, let's say, the second guy. Letting the rusher get killed before you clear the room with your 2 shells. As well as being able to do at least something at a bit longer ranges. Because all in all, no matter how fun it might be to play with a shotgun, in my opinion if you want to win games it's better to focus on the assault rifle, SMG or light machine gun, as they are more reliable and viable at range. Talking about those 3, check out the playlist in the top right corner where I covered all 3 categories in their own top 5 video. Let me know in the comments down below what your favorite shotgun is and why the M30 drilling deserves the first place. If you watched it all the way to here, remember to give this video a quick like and subscribe for more Battlefield goodness in the future. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.